It's Russell back with Gwinnett Lawns and beautiful. Whoa. Look at that. Almost fall sky. Okay, so it is September the 4th, 2025. Have you ever had one of those close calls? You know, one of those close calls when you're mowing? So, I'm doing some maintenance on the trim stars today. We finished our mowing for the week, and part of what I do is I blow out around the pulleys. I take the covers off. But look what I found. But that's not even the worst part. Let me show you. Fortunately, the belt was stopped right here. Look at that. This thing was just probably 1 yard away from breaking. Now this belt, I looked at my log, it may have 300 hours on it. Normally these belts last about 800 hours. I usually change my belts out at 400 and I keep the old ones just because of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to do the trim star. Normally you wouldn't have this plate on here. This is for my all-in-one mowing plate. You would have a little cover with the thumb wheel. And we're going to take this plate off and I'll be right back. Oh, look at that. Wow. That's no good. So in the trim star, it's real easy. You just push that back a little bit. Take the belt right off. All right, let's get this out here. See what we got. Wow, look at that. This belt's just... So probably what happened is a stick or something got caught in here. Probably got caught in here under the pulley or something and just ate it away. I do keep an eye on these, but how long, put down in the comments how long do you think running that belt, how much longer it had before it snapped. So let me show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk in here. I'm gonna draw me one from inventory. See this belt. This belt's nice. It's got no cracking on it. As I always try to tell everybody, it's so much easier to replace the belt in your garage or at your house than it is to do it in the field. Now this isn't hard to do, but yeah. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna check the pulleys. Now it's that noise that you hear, actually let me put the deck up. I have a tarp underneath it. So let's see. check them side to side. This one's got a little bit of play. Yup, hear that? I can't remember which one. I have to go back and look at my records. I think it was maybe this one I replaced. See, this one doesn't have any play. Maybe it was this one I replaced. I don't know, the bearings. Well, I'm talking about the bearings. Yep. That one's got a little bit of play in it. I do have the bearings for this. We'll do a... It's not critical yet, but we will be doing that in the... when it slows down. All right, so this is real easy. I'm gonna just loop this around the engine, the pulley. All right. Now, I'm gonna loop it around this way. I'm gonna loop it around this way. I'm gonna loop it this way. This way. That's gonna go that way. Loop around this way. All right, so that's all I got left, right? So you can do one of two things. You can push this back if you want. That's acceptable. Or the way I like to do it is once I make sure everything is lined up, I'm gonna keep tension on it, right? I'm gonna take it off here. I'm gonna have a little slack so I can put it here, right? And then I'm just gonna use hand tension. Just roll it on like that. There we go. I made some marks a long time ago with a marker of what part of the pulley that the belt touches. There. See a Sharpie mark there. There's one down in there. There's one right there. So you do that, then you don't have to think about it. And you see there's no belt routing diagram. Well, there is here, but as you can see, I don't like to put water on the motors if I don't have to. So these are highly, highly maintained mowers, but as you can see, they're a little dirty. Sometimes at the end of the season I'll clean them, but the problem is that as soon as the grass stops growing, we've got leaves to do. So who has time to wash mowers? They're just going to get dirty again. Anyway, so I need, if you guys will answer the question, how long do you think this belt would have lasted? It just cracked all over. I am so glad I saw that. Look at that. Yep. May have lasted a yard. I don't know. I don't want to chance it. Anyway, I'm going to put it back together. I got everything done, and then I'll do the other mower. But, yeah, please, at least once a week, check your belts, because the other belt on the other mower has, I don't know, almost 300 hours, and it looks as good as that used one I just put on. So you got to get in there and check your belt, and also check your bearings. So if you hear that whirl, you're going to need to put that on the list of things that you'll need to do. All right, guys. Well, anyway, I hope that helps, and hope everyone has a great September as it's coming up. We're supposed to do the grasshopper demo today, but we pushed it out another 2 weeks because there is a new model coming out which the guy doing the demo wants to bring and have me try out. So we're going to wait because he doesn't have it right now. He'll have it next week. And he wanted to make sure that I got to use it. And I think you guys are going to really like it. I believe there's 2 mowers, maybe 3 that he's bringing. So we'll just have to see. That'll be in 2 weeks, hopefully. So anyway, have a great rest of your week. Have a great Saturday. And I will talk to you guys on the next weekend. Maybe sooner.